What's up, guys? IDK Play here, coming with another NASCAR Heat 4 video, guys. And today we don't really have that much news to present to you guys, so we're going to talk about career mode and NASCAR Heat 4. But I do have one source of info to give out to you guys. But before we get into the video, shout out to my donators: NASCAR Fan 24, Landon Chase Elliott Fan, and NASCAR News, Anthony Ortiz, and Reverend Rashim Stort. Links to their channels will be in the description below. And guys, don't forget to go subscribe to NASCAR Fan 24. He did donate $100 to me in my live stream. So thank you guys for donating. So please go check out their channels. Link to their channels will be in the description below. So without further ado, guys, let's get started. So before we get into talking about NASCAR Heat 4 and career mode, we have this quick little news info to show you guys real quick. This tweet came from LMM2996, and he asked, at Sean Wilson, will the new Sonoma layout be available in 2019 update? And Sean Wilson responded, no, we weren't able to get it in time. It will be in NASCAR Heat 4. So that was just a little quick update. So as you guys know, the new Sonoma layout that's supposed to be in 2019 for the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series, it was not in there for the 2019 DLC, but it will be in NASCAR Heat 4, and that is confirmed. So don't worry about the new Sonoma layout not being in NASCAR Heat 4. It's going to be definitely in NASCAR Heat 4. They just weren't getting it. They weren't able to get it in time for the NASCAR Heat 3 2019 DLC update. So now that that is out of the way, let's start talking about career mode. So as most of you guys know, a lot of you guys do play career mode in NASCAR Heat 3 as right now. And it's actually a big deal within NASCAR Heat games. A lot of you guys play career mode, a lot of you guys love career mode, and there are a few things that a lot of you guys wish that would be in career mode for NASCAR Heat 3, and you guys hope that are going to be in career mode for NASCAR Heat 4 or future NASCAR games. So today we're going to be talking about what are the main things that you guys want to have in career mode for NASCAR Heat 4, what is the most realistic thing to come into NASCAR Heat 4 for career mode, and what is the most not realistic thing to come into career mode for NASCAR Heat 4, but a lot of you guys really do want. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start off with the most realistic thing that I think that will seriously be in a future NASCAR Heat game, or more importantly, NASCAR Heat 4 career mode, and that is online career mode, aka co-op career mode. And the reason why I think that co-op career mode, aka online career mode, has a good chance of coming into NASCAR Heat 4 or future NASCAR Heat games for career mode is because it was mentioned in the NASCAR Heat survey. For question number 13 in the survey, it asks, which of the following would you most like to see in a future NASCAR racing game? And the options were full of things that a lot of you, the fans, would like to see in NASCAR Heat 4 or future NASCAR games. For instance, legend cars and legend drivers, fantasy road courses, full custom paint kit, online career mode, and then it has other, which it just says right in the bar below. So the reason being why I seriously think that NASCAR Heat 4 has a pretty realistic chance of having online career mode is because if they didn't think, aka if 704 Games didn't think they were able to add online career mode into NASCAR Heat 4 or a future NASCAR Heat game, they wouldn't have put it in as an answer option in a question for their survey about future NASCAR Heat games. For instance, as an example, one of the options are legend cars and drivers. They have already added a couple series into NASCAR Heat games already. In NASCAR Heat 2, they added the Xfinity Series and Truck Series, and in NASCAR Heat 3, they added the Extreme Dirt Series. Then you see fantasy road courses. There's already a fantasy road course in NASCAR Heat 3. It is on the Extreme Dirt Series. It is called Jefferson. Full custom paint kit. NASCAR Heat, aka 704 Games, have already implemented a type of custom paint kit, but it's just custom car customization. And then there's online career mode. There's already online in NASCAR Heat games. They would just implement online into career mode. Now, if I just came off as saying it like it was easy to add an online career mode, that's not what I was trying to get to. What I was trying to say is that it is more realistic for 704 Games to add in a new option to a NASCAR Heat game or a future NASCAR Heat game than it is to add something that they have no understanding of, or something that they've never done before, because if they already have an understanding of adding something to a new game that is relatable to something they already have in NASCAR Heat games that they've already produced, aka career mode and aka online, since they already know how to implement online and work with career mode, they can combine it. And aka if they already know how to add another series, it is possible for them to add another series, aka legend cars. What I'm trying to say is, if they already know how to implement certain things that are relatable to the topic, then it is more realistic for them to add it into a future NASCAR Heat game, aka NASCAR Heat 4. Now, if I just confuse you, please let me know in a comment below. I'll be sure to explain it a different way so you guys do understand. But what I'm also trying to say is, it's not impossible for 704 Games to do something that they have no knowledge of doing, or they've just never done before. What I'm trying to say is that it's more realistic for them as of right now to add something into a future NASCAR game that they already have some type of knowledge of doing, just in a different format. Now, has 704 Games already added things into previous NASCAR Heat games that they've never done before? Of course they have. It's called learning how to do it, understanding how to do it, and getting it done. What I'm just trying to say is, with the information we have right now, it's more realistic for us to see an online career mode being added into career mode as a new option for a future NASCAR Heat game, or NASCAR Heat 4, aka future NASCAR Heat game, than it is for other things, because 704 Games already has an understanding on how to add online and career mode into their games. Now, remember guys, nothing is confirmed, but we are done talking about that, and just want to remember that nothing is confirmed. But now I want to get into talking about the possibility of a new series being added into NASCAR Heat 4. Now, I know a bunch of us are speculating there being a new series being added into NASCAR Heat 4, but remember, it's just speculation, nothing is confirmed. But what a lot of you guys are probably thinking of, where will it land when it gets to career mode? Because obviously, if they do add a new series into NASCAR Heat 4, remember, if, even though a lot of you guys are speculating it's going to be in NASCAR Heat 4, it'll obviously be in a career mode, because they already have a bunch of series in career mode for NASCAR E3. They already have the Dirt Series, the Truck Series, the Xfinity Series, and the Cup Series. The real question is, where will it land in the area where you go through the ranks to get to the top tier of racing, and that is the Cup Series for career mode, the top tier of racing for NASCAR Heat's career mode. Now, this is just my opinion, but I can't see them adding a new series that is lower than the Dirt Series. So I can see it being the Dirt Series, then a new series, if there is a new series that will be added into NASCAR Heat 4, then Trucks, then Xfinity Series, then Cup. And if you want my opinion on if they do add a new series to NASCAR Heat 4, if you want my opinion on what it will be, I could see it either being the All-American Series or the ARCA Series. So if it is the All-American Series, most likely, once again, nothing is confirmed, this is just speculation, and this is what ifs on if it is added into NASCAR Heat 4, aka a new series. If they add the All-American Series, it'll go from either Dirt to All-American, then Truck, Xfinity Series, then Cup. And if they add the ARCA Series, it'll go from Dirt to ARCA, then to Truck, then Xfinity Series, then Cup. That's how I could see it going. Now remember, once again, nothing is confirmed. This is just all speculation on if they do add a new series to NASCAR Heat 4, and if they do add a new series to NASCAR Heat 4, where will it be placed in the bracket for career mode when you go through the ranks? Now, the last thing I want to talk about is drivers retiring and drivers from lower series being called up to the Cup Series and replacing rides. Now, I know already a bunch of you guys want this, but realistically, I can't see this happening because of legal issues. For instance, nowadays, I don't think you can really put a driver that drives a Toyota into a driver that drives a Chevrolet due to legal issues and sponsorship issues. AKA, you can't put Kyle Busch into the 3 car to replace Austin Dillon. One, obviously, because that would piss off a lot of old fans, and two, Kyle Busch's main sponsor is M&M's and Mars Corporation, and Kyle Busch drives a Toyota, and there would obviously be legal issues if you would move him to a Chevrolet. So, due to legal issues, it's most likely not going to happen, but there is one way I can see that happening, and that's if you only have drivers retire and drivers that are coming up through the ranks of this same type of team or teams that have some type of alliance, aka Junior Motorsports drivers that are in Xfinity Series being moved up to Hendrick cars. So that's a possibility of happening, like for instance JGR drivers getting moved up from the Xfinity Series to JGR's Cup Series drivers and having them retire, like for instance a Kyle Busch or a Martin Truex Jr. have them retired and have, like, let's say Jeffrey Earnhardt, who drives the 18 part-time this year for Joe Gibbs Racing in the Xfinity Series, be called up and drive the number 18. That is possibly able to happen, but at the same time there's still a chance of it most likely not happening due to legal issues. So having drivers retire and drivers come up through the ranks is most likely not going to happen due to legal issues. So just letting you guys know about that, because that's one thing a lot of people would like to see. Unless 704 Games is able to get around that issue of legal issues and able to get around it, there is a possibility that they could add it. But if they don't get around the legal issues around that, then it will not come to NASCAR Heat 4 or future NASCAR Heat games. But obviously, if they do get around the legal issues, then there is a possibility it would come into future NASCAR Heat games. So that will be it for today's video, guys. But before you guys sign off, I want you guys to comment down below in the comment section below what you would like to see in NASCAR Heat 4 and what you would like to see in NASCAR Heat 4 career mode that is not added. So what you would like to see in NASCAR Heat 4 that has yet to be added in previous NASCAR Heat games, and what you would like to see in NASCAR Heat 4 that was not added in previous NASCAR Heat games. So thank you guys all for watching. If you guys are new, smack that sub button, comment down below your opinions about this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more NASCAR Heat 4 news videos. Once the news starts rolling out about NASCAR Heat 4, the videos will be rolling out even more. I'll be rolling out a bunch of videos once I get NASCAR Heat 4 news. So thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. I'll see you guys next time. IDK out.
I gave you everything, held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant